Good morning. I'm good. Thank you for asking. And you? What about you?
I'm doing good too. Thank you. So tell me, please introduce yourself.
Yes, sure, ma'am. My name is Shivani, and I live in Uttarakhand. And I have completed my graduation in Bachelor of Arts.
Okay.
And I also did one diploma in software engineering.
Okay.
Yes, now I'm a housewife, and simultaneously I run my YouTube channel that
Oh,
is Shivani Negi. Yes, ma'am. That's all about me.
okay. So shall I introduce myself?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Okay, my name is Shantha. I live in South India, Karnataka. I am a software engineer, but currently I'm working as a spoken English trainer. So I also have a YouTube channel, English with Shantha, and I'm working for my channel from the past 3 months. So yeah, that's pretty much about me.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I done my diploma in software engineering, and after completed my diploma, I teach in computer institute. Yeah, where I teach programming language, C, C++.
You're teaching currently?
No, not currently, ma'am.
You taught in the past.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm. So are you still working there or you stopped? When did you stop?
ma'am, I stopped 2 years. Yeah,
2 years ago?
yeah, 2 years ago.
Okay. So what do you plan to do next? Do you want to start teaching again?
Yes, ma'am. Start teaching again. Yeah.
What do you want to teach? Programming languages or something else?
Uh, Ma'am, programming languages means I think it's not possible because it's a long gap. So I thought it's not possible. Yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe
Mhm.
anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Academics? Do you want to teach English or teach at a school or an institute?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right. In a school, in institute. Yeah.
Hmm.
Timing, ma'am, I think it's a long gap. Uh, so
Yeah, just
that's
two
why.
years, right? Just 2 years.
Yes, ma'am. Just 2 years.
Yeah, yeah. But that's not long enough. It's just 2 years. You feel that you have forgotten the concepts?
Yes, ma'am. Right, right. Yeah. I
Hmm.
feel I forget the basic concept. And now the means technology is very fast, AI, machine learning. So I thought this languages is also not work in industry. That's why.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, do you want to talk about a topic or how do we go about it? Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to talk about something specific?
Yes, ma'am. Means you are a software developer.
No, I was working as a technical associate. So most of my work was, initial days, it was only about training. So I was trained for Java and I learned a lot of languages. So that was 10 years ago. So it's been a long time for me.
Okay.
Hmm.
10 years ago. So ma'am, currently you are teaching.
Yes,
Okay.
I
Okay.
I am currently working mainly for YouTube. Just maybe one or two learners, if they are like really want to learn, then only I teach them. Otherwise, I'm focusing mainly on YouTube only.
So spoken English, ma'am.
Yes, spoken English.
About programming language.
No, no, it's been really, really long for me, like 10 years ago. So I'm not in touch with it anymore. So I'm not teaching programming languages.
Oh, you quit that. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes, I quit.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. It's 10 years ago. Okay. So,
Yes.
ma'am, what's your qualification? BSc, MCA, just like that?
Engineering, computer
In
science engineering.
computer science engineering.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, ma'am, how long have you been running the YouTube channel here?
3 months. I started at the end of October. Yes.
Okay, 3 months. And ma'am, for English, for how many time? Means how long have you been practice your English?
Teaching?
Yes, ma'am. For English, yeah, spoken English, yeah.
Yes, spoken English. I am teaching from the past 6 or 7 months now.
6 or 7 months. Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
But
So, ma'am.
I'm learning from a long time, but I'm teaching from around 7 months.
Okay. Okay. You are learning from longer, but you just start teaching.
Yes, yes.
So, ma'am, what's your mode, online, offline?
Only online.
Only online. So,
Yeah.
in YouTube only, or some other things?
No, no, only on YouTube. That's all.
Just to make videos and
Yeah. Hmm.
great, ma'am. So, ma'am, means what are you doing for learning English? It's a
So
very
right now, yeah, yeah. Right now, I'm doing only listening and speaking practice. That is it. Because I don't have time for any other activity currently. So I just listen to a lot of content. I've watched sometimes, but now I'm speaking a lot for my YouTube sessions. I take sessions for YouTube. So I'm speaking a lot. So only these two practice I'm doing.
okay, ma'am. And before that, your
Before
focus.
that, I used to do some reading. I like reading books. So that was not, in order to improve my English. It was just
Yeah.
I liked reading books. That's it. I used to do a lot of reading and writing, listening, and I would watch all types of content. I didn't do anything specifically to improve my English.
Okay. You are just learning.
Yeah, yeah, just learning.
Great. Ma'am, you are like to reading books, so you are reading books. And ma'am, what about grammar? Do you focus on grammar as well?
No, I don't learn grammar separately. I don't focus more on grammar. It's more about the speaking part, right? So your grammar has to be right when you're speaking. So I don't learn grammar separately.
Okay. But basic grammar. Basic
Yeah.
grammar. Yeah.
Yeah. Basic grammar, which I learned in my school. That is it. After that, I never learned grammar.
Okay. Okay. After that, you never done grammar.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
So,
where do
ma'am,
you live?
means sorry,
Where do you live?
Uttarakhand.
Well, Uttarakhand, you told me, right? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were asking me something?
Yes, ma'am. Just for improving your fluency, so you are only focused on listening and reading part. So if
Listening and
we
speaking.
speaking, yes, ma'am. Sorry, speaking. So if we are only focus on fluency, so is it okay? Yeah, is it enough if we only focus on these two parts?
Yeah. Fluency is mainly about speaking, right? You need to put your thoughts into words. That is the main thing. So listening will give you the input for it. And by speaking, you are putting out whatever input is there, you're giving an output of it. So I think listening and speaking is enough for you if you want fluency.
Yeah, okay. And what about, ma'am, speaking practice?
Yeah,
Means,
speaking practice.
means
Yeah.
if you don't have any person in with you, so how do you practice in
See,
speaking?
yeah, now I'm having a lot of people whom I can talk to because I get mails every day. So I'm not short of people. I practice with everyone. Like I practice in I think 2 or 3 learners every day minimum. So that is
Oh,
how I'm doing the speaking practice.
okay, ma'am. But ma'am, the question is for me and so many people. If we don't have
You're
anyone,
alone.
yeah. So how can we practice?
Yeah, you can. You need to look for such friends who you can practice English with. Otherwise, now there are a lot of apps, right? Free apps are there. So you can it will give you free talk time also. You can just call and have conversations, audio calls. You can have that.
Yes, but I think, ma'am, in free apps, there is some people who are serious in such topic and improve their fluency just like that, and some people are not serious because so many people are giving the reply, I'm using this app for just time pass, or I'm feeling getting bored. Yeah.
So you just cut the call and connect it to the another person. That is it. Because something is better than nothing, right? But like staying alone and not practicing, at least it is better calling up and trying to practice.
Yes, and there is one more thing, ma'am. If in front of the mirror,
Yeah, in front of the mirror you can do, you can record yourself on the phone, then you can do imitation also. When you're watching some movie, you can imitate how they are speaking. So all this comes under speaking practice.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, ma'am, I think we can pick any topic and talk about that.
Okay. So shall we talk about food? Food,
Yes.
cooking. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell me, do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, ma'am, I enjoy.
Are you a good cook?
Yeah, not a very good cook, but okay, okay.
Okay. So basically you enjoy cooking, right? That's a good thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What kinds of things like you can cook, both vegetarian, non-vegetarian, everything? Are you a vegetarian?
Ma'am, I'm a non-vegetarian and I can cook both. Yeah.
Okay. So which is that dish that you find like really difficult to cook?
Which is difficult. Yes, ma'am. Non-vegetarian dishes are very difficult to cook because in vegetarian these are very simple things and the food is, yeah, everything will be very tasty. But in non-vegetarian there are so many things. So we are not cook it in a simple way.
The procedure involved in cooking, that is too much, I think so,
Yes,
for
ma'am.
non-vegetarians.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. We have
in your place, Uttarakhand, which is the dish that is very famous? Any specific food that is famous?
yes, ma'am. There are so many foods in Uttarakhand. One is fanu, khichoni. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we can eat with rice. So these are very,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay, so if you talk about, yeah, yeah, you complete.
Yes, ma'am. And swale.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. These are,
These terms are all alien to me. I have not even heard about these dishes. Yeah, but here in South India, when you talk about South India, everybody knows idli, dosa, vada. These
yes,
things
ma'am.
everybody knows. Yeah, these dishes are famous in my state also.
I also make, ma'am, sometime dosa.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That is what I'm saying because our South Indian dishes everybody makes even in their houses also.
Yes, it's very easy to cook South Indian dishes. Mainly process is tough, is the baking process and better
Yeah.
process.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You have to ferment it and then next day you're steaming or it is very easy, You have to do some preparations prior to that only. So the next day it is easy for you in the mornings.
yes, yeah, very easy to cook rest South
Mm,
Indian.
yes. Do you guys eat rice also a lot? Do you eat rice on a daily basis?
Yes, ma'am, on a daily basis. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
in lunch, sometime in dinner also.
Yeah, same here. We eat a lot of rice for lunch and dinner also.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, means in which means you also good in cooking.
No, I'm not interested in cooking. Just we have to eat something, right? So it is like I have to cook. That's also I cook. I'm not interested much in cooking because
Oh,
it needs a lot of patience. I would say it needs a little bit patience to cook, and I lack that. I'm not very much interested.
oh, you are not very much interested.
Yeah, not usually
Oh,
homemakers are, by default they will be interested in cooking. But in my case, it is the opposite. I don't like cooking.
oh. Ma'am, you are not cooking on a regular basis.
No, I'm cooking on a regular basis. I have to. I have two kids, so no option. I have to cook.
Yes, right.
Yes.
So
And it is not always good to get from out or have a cook in your house. What they cook is going to be totally different to what you will be cooking. We take care of the health of the family also. Like when it comes to spices and oil, etc. But cooks are not like that. So it is better we cook.
yes, ma'am, right. Kitchen is the main ingredient of being healthy.
Yes, yes. And that is the main, yeah. Your health starts from the kitchen.
Yes, if you eat means every day in whatever cooking in your mom, and so it's very good to your health.
Yes, yes. All the traditional recipes that our mom used to make, they are very good.
Yeah, and ma'am, seasonal dishes also.
Yes, whatever is available in the season, we have to cook that and eat.
Yeah, eat local food.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah. In
Yes.
winter, food is different. Summer food is different. So if we eat winters in winter food, so it's very good for our health.
Right. Yes. Even the fruits also. Now you get like frozen fruits and you get it throughout the year, but that is not good. At that season, whatever you get, that you have to eat.
Yes, ma'am. Because ma'am, in Uttarakhand, in winter, fruits is oranges, kiwi. Yeah, not kiwi, oranges. Yeah, these all are. So it's very good for our health. But if we eat in winter season kiwi and some other fruits, so it's not fresh fruits.
Yes, yes. Those are not fresh fruits.
Yeah.
So do you go out anytime to eat dinner or lunch? Do you go to restaurant?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everybody loves restaurant food, right?
Yeah, everybody loves because we not doing anything just to sit and eat.
Yes, but that is also boring. Suppose you go on a vacation like what happens with us is when we go for a vacation. So you we like the first day we are very excited. We eat pizza, burger, everything. We are very excited. The next day, okay, still okay. But the third day we start feeling like no, I need some simple food, simple home food. Then we start searching out for places which are
Yes,
simple home food. And immediately after coming back home, the first thing we do is we prepare rice and dal and we eat. So that satisfaction will not be there. 1 or 2 days you will feel wow, 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 restaurant food so yummy, tasty, but that's it. You can't eat it for long.
yes, yeah. When we can't eat it for long. Restaurant food, ma'am, it's not long. And when we eat, sometimes we eat restaurant food. So in our mind is we all know, yeah, it's not healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
We all
Home
know,
food, you're never bored. You're never bored of home food.
yeah, you never bored and you never think like this, it's not healthy. Okay, whatever. If the oil is in extra, it's okay. It's our home
Mm.
cook. Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
oil is extra, spices, so we feel uncomfortable.
Yes, yes. Especially if you go out for dinner and the next day you feel very lazy and you just don't feel like doing anything. So that is the impact of food.
Yeah, sometimes it's indigestion problem we are facing if we eat overeat. So
Yes, yes. Because our bodies are not capable of digesting so much amount of food. Because if
yeah,
we go out, obviously we eat more compared to what we are eating at home.
because it's a taste different, so we like the food very much, so we eat. And
Yeah.
yeah, and our body is become healthy, so we are in a habit just to eat home cooked food, and
Yes.
we eat outside food, so we feel uncomfortable because it's a habit.
Mm, right. And what about dinner parties? Do you have like, neighbors get together and eat, or do you go to your friend's house to eat sometime? Do they invite you?
No, no, ma'am, not friends, but family.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not friends, but family. Yes, ma'am. We
Mm.
family members' house, so we eat together, but not
Mm.
neighbors. Also, ma'am, not in neighbors, but in family. Yeah,
Mm.
because
So
yes, ma'am.
do you have like neighbors or friends around your house? Are you a social person?
No, ma'am. Means not very much social person. Just a little. Bit. Yeah, not a daily basis. I I like to sit, but yeah, but in a week, just Saturday, Sunday. In weekends, yeah, it's okay, but not
Mm.
every or not,
Mm.
ma'am, every day also.
Yes. Yes. Mm.
Yes, it's my basic nature. I don't know why, but not every day I like to just sit with your friend. Yeah, but in weekend it's okay. Saturday,
Mm.
Sunday, we have fun together. Yeah, it's okay.
Mm. Yes, but some people like you, they arrange potluck or dinner, or they sit together, and some like maybe monthly once they arrange that kind of thing, right? Especially people living in societies or apartments, they plan this kind of thing.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, right. But ma'am, I'm not living apartments.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah, that's why. And then what about you?
No, even I don't live in an apartment. I live in an independent house, and I do not have much friends around my house. So
And
when I used to live abroad, then we used to have once a while potluck. We used to talk about what she's going to bring or she's going to bring. We used to get different food from our house, and we used to sit together and have. That was a culture there, but here we don't. Yeah, we don't follow it.
okay, so ma'am, in abroad, where you are living?
I lived in Australia, Melbourne.
Okay, Australia. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, for your husband
Yeah.
job.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. He studied there and he worked there for some time. So that is when I went there.
okay. But in Tamil Nadu, ma'am, right?
Karnataka. Now I'm in
Karnataka.
Karnataka. Yes.
Okay, yeah, there is no much friends, I think.
Yeah. I do not have many friends here.
Okay,
Because if you are born and brought up in one place, you have a lot of social life. You have your friends, neighbors, somebody you know. But this, after getting married and coming, it is difficult for you to adjust, and your neighbors are different, and that bonding will not come here.
yes, ma'am, bonding and we take time.
Mm.
So, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
same with me. Even I am not a social person, totally antisocial. If they speak, I speak. It is like that.
I mean, in weekend also.
Yeah, because that is not a culture like weekend or something. When you see somebody moving up, if you see somebody outside, we just say hi, bye. So that is it. Not much.
Okay, not much. Okay.
Mm.
In, ma'am, in a month, 1 or 2 days, you are not going anywhere.
We go just our family, not with anybody else.
Okay,
Mm.
family.
It's just us. Yeah, just family.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, ma'am, your kids means your kids is forcing you to go outside some
Um,
parks.
yes, yes. They don't force us, but I think it is important for us to take them out once a while. So every week we go out. Either we go to a temple or we go to a park or we go out to eat something. One outing will be there every week.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, then shall we end the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, nice talking to you. Have a good day. What is the name of your channel? Same name, your name?
Yes, ma'am. My name, but ma'am, you can now add English also. My channel is coming very fast. Otherwise, my channel is very in a queue. It's a very downstream. Yeah.
Okay.
But my channel, ma'am, only Shivani Negi, not English. But if you are search Shivani Negi English, my channel is coming in first number.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
nice
ma'am.
talking
Nice.
to you.
Thank you so much for giving me your time.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye, ma'am. Take care.
You too.